Hi guys, it's Tracy from Nova Scotia Living, and tonight is a leftover night, and this couldn't be any easier, seriously. If you watched my vlog from yesterday, we had turkey dinner. So what we have here is leftover gravy, a thing of french fries, some turkey, and I forgot to bring it out of the fridge. Just a minute, babe. Some grated cheese, so it's going to be turkey and gravy with cheese on top, kind of like a poutine. So let's get started. Alright, first things first, I'm going to preheat the oven for 450 degrees for the french fries. Now, I use a whole bag for my family because we've got a big family. For those that are new, I just want to say welcome. We got a whole house full, so we need a whole bag of fries. And I just spread them around. And although it's preheating, I stick it in the oven now. I don't follow the specific directions on the bag. I do what works with my oven because ovens have their own attitude. And mine certainly does. So I'm going to stick this in the oven now. And I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. When that 20 minutes is up, I'm going to take the fries out. It's saying it's 9 minutes till it's done preheating. So really it's going to be 10 minutes at that temperature, but it's going to be slowly warming up. That 20 minutes is up. I'm going to take it out, move it around, throw a bit of salt on it, and put it back in the oven and shut the oven off. You'll see. But next, I'm going to take this turkey out. Let me get you set up here. I got you on a little tripod today. I found it, thank goodness. I reuse these plastic bags, guys. I rinse them out. They're 2-gallon bags, and I just turn them inside out, hang them up, and let them dry. You can reuse them a few times. No worries. So I'm going to break all this turkey up. There's still a fair amount here, and then I'm going to put it in this pan over here and start warming it up with some leftover gravy. And you can see this is a macaroni salad thing I've had for a long time. I reuse these plastic things from the store too. Good way to save money and yeah, reduce, reuse, recycle. A lot of gravy left, a lot of gravy. So we'll put that in the pan with the turkey and warm it up together. So let me get that started. Alright, I'm almost done putting the turkey in the pan. I just take, if they're little pieces, I just throw them in like that. And if they're a little bigger, I just break it apart. It kind of breaks apart in the pan anyways. It gets kind of like stringy, but oh, believe me, it's so good. Because the spices and stuff I put in the gravy, some salt, and not much salt, because there was, I put salted onion tops in my gravy yesterday. I canned my own salted onion tops. But there's pepper and some poultry seasoning and onion and garlic and oh, lots of good stuff. So yeah, and I just want to say, these silver pans, tin pans that I'm using, I never actually cooked anything in this. I just picked the bird and put the meat in here, and I just kept it on warm in the oven yesterday. So I'm going to wash this pan, not in the dishwasher. And I can reuse this pan too. Make sure you try to reuse and repurpose a lot of things in your home, because we're a society of wasting and just going through materialistic things. There's so many things we can reuse. So there we have it. Let me see. Yep, you can still see. So I'll bring the pan over. I'm going to turn it on between a 7 and an 8. And then I'm going to add, I won't add all this gravy because there's a significant amount here. Look at my wooden spoon. I've had that for a long time. It comes in handy. Still works though. So that's quite a fair amount. I'm going to keep this aside because I might have to put some more in. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. It gives the gravy a head start, warming up. And if I only had a little bit of gravy, this stretches it too. It really does. It's so easy to make homemade gravy. I've been doing it for years and years and years, but I remember when I first started making gravy, it was kind of intimidating. I had no idea how to do it. I first made it with just flour and the drippings, and of course you can just imagine how that went. It all caked up and burnt. It wasn't very good. Then I learned to put a bit of water. I've thickened it with cornstarch. I'm just trying to break this gravy up, that's all. I'm going to add a little more. I'm probably going to add it all, actually. We might not use it all tonight, but we might. We got a house full, so let me just move you over so you can see a little better. Yeah, so it's between 7 and an 8, and that's still preheating. But yeah, this is how I do. So I'll bring you back when this really starts warming up. Alright, this is starting to bubble. I'm going to let it bubble for a little bit longer, but then I'm going to turn it way down. Probably to like a 3 on the stove, and just stir it every once in a while. I don't need to cook this anymore. I just want to make sure that it's heated all the way through. I did add a little more water to it, but you see how it loosens right up. The turkey kind of becomes a little stringier, but it's so good over French fries. It really is. And if we don't eat it all, I imagine we will. We can put this on potatoes. You can just eat it on a sandwich, like a hot turkey sandwich. You could put it in a soup, like if you're making a turkey soup. We don't have any turkey left, so it doesn't take long for us to go through a turkey, that's for sure. It's got to be big if it's going to last a few days. But this is some cheese I shredded up the other day when I made those wrap pizzas. I'll put a link down below if you want to see that. And yeah, I'm just using stuff in my fridge. It's all good. I do have more cheese in there if I need to shred it up. I do it with my food processor because I can't stand shredding cheese. But yeah, this is going to be good. So when those French fries need to come out of the oven the first time, I'll bring it back so you can see. Alright, the buzzer just went off. So I'll take the pan out of the oven. Ooh, that's hot. Let me bring you over. I just don't want to take that pan off because it's keeping it warm. So they look nice. I just do a little shimmy shake. Ooh, my stuff's falling off. Shimmy, shimmy, shake. And then oh, where's a flipper? It doesn't have to be precise or anything. I just move it around. I can already see some of the fries are starting to get toasty. But this oven will stay hot. Even if I shut it off, it's going to stay hot and slowly cool down. So I've learned this is how I have to do it with my stove. Otherwise, these suckers will burn. I just move it around a little bit. It's nothing fancy. There we go. Where's my glove now? So I'll put this back in the oven. That rack's still a little low because I had a turkey roaster in there yesterday. And I'm going to shut it off. And I'm going to put the timer for 10 minutes. And that'll be that. This is nice and warm. I actually put it to a 2, not a 3. But, you know, I can see the heat rising off of it. It's hot. The cheese is ready to go. All I have to do is throw this together. And some kids want ketchup on it, some people don't. I have a little bit of vegetables left over from yesterday. So I might heat those up. If not, I mean, I can always open another jar of my own preserves because it's good to have stuff on hand. Anyways, I'll bring you back when it's time to take the fries out of the oven and we'll start dishing up some food for the kids. Alright, the buzzer went off again. So let's get these fries out of the oven. Ooh, still pretty hot. know you can't see right over there, but I'm going to dish up one of the kids' plates. My little Miss Messiah, who I dub Little Mama because she loves taking care of little kids. She's going to be a wonderful mother when she grows up, if she chooses to have children. Anyways, she didn't get to see you later in my vlog yesterday. She was upstairs, so I'm going to get her to be the taste tester, and she likes being the taste tester. And she can tell us what she thinks of this. So, I don't do great big servings right off the bat because they've had snacks. It's only half a day of school today, so they've been snacking all afternoon. So I don't want to overload them because they won't eat it. And I'm just going to, my big scoop, I can't find my stinking scoop, I'm telling you. I have a hard time keeping hold of one of those. So I just put it right over top. And this is little Messiah, 7 years old, so she doesn't need a great big plate. And a little bit of the cheese. And I'm going to let this sit a few minutes so the cheese melts into that. Doesn't that look good? Ooh, and I didn't add any more spice to it, or, you know, salt or anything. I mean, I salted the fries, but yeah, I'll wait till this melts a little bit, and then we'll bring her down and see how it tastes. All right, Saya, you're going to have a little taste test for me?
Yeah.
Do you want any ketchup on it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had this before?
Yes.
Yeah, you've had it before.
It.
Oh, let me shake this up.
Ah, it won't go.
Oh, I'll just do a little zigzag. All right. Give it a taste and tell me what you think.
Okay. Ah.
Was it good?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Did you like the turkey dinner yesterday?
Mhm.
Yeah. And
But did you use the turkey from?
I used the turkey from yesterday, and I used the gravy from yesterday, and I used the cheese from when we had those little pizza wraps.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're using up our stuff. Good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And you made the French fries today.
I made them today. All right. Well, I'm going to start dishing up the rest of the plates. I see ya.
Bye. Bye. See you later, alligator.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Well, I'll start dishing up the other plates, and I'll bring you back. Here's little Misha, and she wanted to do a taste test too. She didn't want any of the turkey and gravy, so she just had having a little cheese fries. But like I say, these guys have been snacking all afternoon. All right, have a taste. Let me know how you think. What you think?
Mine.
Good? Mmm.
Mine.
Cheesy, cheesy.
Mine.
Should we make this again someday? Good. What do you think, Mr. Mays? He's having the whole meal deal.
He said yes.
Yes, he did. Say see ya.
See ya. Bye. Bye. See ya.
Okay.